Hey! You're welcome to yet another episode of The Brides and Grooms. This is the most beautiful love and wedding show on the planet. And I'm your phenomenal, sweet, exquisite host, Classical here. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. But for this episode 2, I have gist for you. Sweet premium gist. On today's episode, we have a former banker who is now a photographer that is married to a banker. They were basic friends for a few years. They dated for another few years, but when it was time to get married, family said no, parents said no, village said no. But today we have a family of 3. They've given birth to a son, and then he says his wife is very stubborn. The wife is particular about whatever he says he's going to do, so she reminds him every single day, have you done this? Have you done this? I'll show you this couple in there after this break. See you after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome back to The Brides and Grooms. We have a beautiful budding couple, Mr. and Mrs. Busmed. I have a lot of and secrets to leak out from this couple, but let's hear from them first. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Busmed, you're welcome to The Brides and Grooms. Thank you. You guys talk in unison. That is supposed to be?
Yeah.
I thought it's ladies first. No. Let's introduce yourselves. Tell us who you are.
You just said our names. Okay, you are meeting Mr. and Mrs. Okeudo Ndukwe. And our papa is Busmed. I think basically that's it. For the question. Oh, I do a lot of things. Well, first, I'm a photographer. I'm a business person.
What is the difference between business person and businessman?
Anybody can be. It's a general name, I think, for business people.
Yeah. Right?
I'm a banker. I'm a business person.
Business person.
You like business.
So tell us, photographer, banker, how do you guys meet? You're snapping and you're going to cash out the bank. What's the plan?
Let them know it.
Okay, we met in a fellowship. We actually went to serve God and then.
Serve man at the same time.
Yeah.
Who made the first move?
Actually.
Like he must do it all.
Fine boy like me. First move.
Never, can't be you. What was it like, Mr. Busmed?
Okay, it's been a very long time.
How many years after that?
I saw her for the first time in 2009-10.
Come again?
2009 actually.
So we're talking about 14 years ago.
Including the years of marriage.
You met him for the first time.
Yes.
14 years ago. My family, all right.
You die married. 2 years.
2 years ago. So you guys 12 years to decide.
Why dating? No, that was when we met. As per the fellowship.
That's so particular. Come down.
Okay.
Like from meeting to friendship to whatever, like it took you guys 12 whole years to get to this part. That's about
Yes.
such a long time.
Yeah.
Right? Friendship was too long, or meeting was too long, or what was too long?
We were just kids with I think we just needed time to grow. We met as in quotes kids.
Okay.
Let me use that word. So we grew together. We were still in school. From school, work, service, and all of that.
How long did you guys date? I'm trying to separate the years from the years.
Started dating in 2015.
And got married in 2020. That's 5 years. What was the 5 years like? 5 years of
Awesome
awesomeness.
some kind.
Wow. 5 years of awesomeness. That's nice. So where and how did you decide that it was happening?
Okay, it was it's my question. Actually, I was serving in Kwara State School in 2014. I had a whole lot of persons around me, even shit, I had a whole lot of female friends. But at that point in my life, I felt it was time I needed to get focused with
One
yes. And I made that decision. I was still serving then. So I just said, okay, let me try to cut off communication, reduce excesses with others. Because actually then it was making her feel jealous to an extent, even though she might not say it. I swear. Yeah, but it was at that point I made up my mind that okay, let's do this and see how far we
Right. You seem not to be talking time, so you're going to take over from here. 2 years afterwards, what was it like?
So we're just there. We're trying to see if to work out.
can. Very good question.
2 years after. This is 2 years after.
After the wedding, oh, okay, I thought you were asking after the decision. It's been glorious. I actually married my friend. He's someone that even the blink of my eye, he understands more than me.
Wow.
So I've been enjoying it all the way.
What made you think it was him 5 years ago? It's 7 years
I
ago.
had peace in my mind. I had peace of mind. And from where I told you we met, actually, let me use the word spiritual people.
Okay.
So we believe that God actually talks to us as individuals. So having seek the peace of God and I had this peace in my mind, I think that is one way God talks to me. If I want to do anything and I don't have any doubt in my spirit, the path to follow. So when I got to that path, I knew it was him.
To deviate a little, when you say you spoke to God or God spoke to you, for people that not really understand you, how do you exactly do it? God said, it's him.
And that's what I said earlier. That God, the way God talks to me is I have peace of mind.
Oh,
If I want to do anything and having talked to God about it after prayers and all those things, if I don't have any doubt whatsoever in my heart, I just know that it's God's will for me. So I go with that.
your job as a banker, his job as a photographer, I think his job as a photographer attracts more leads to you than your job as a banker. My thoughts. You can prove me wrong. What's your comfort percentage?
His job attracts more ladies, yes, and mine attracts more men also. Yeah. I'll give myself that credit. I'm not being proud. I think I'm beautiful. So when I'm at the counter, any guy can always want to be in friendship with me. So I think it's balanced.
So you're comfortable, it's comfortable.
It's comfortable since nothing is attached. It's actually what brings food to our table. So
What's your take on going to your partner's house?
there's no big deal about that. If I have anything to do with his phone, I use it.
You have his password.
We share same password.
The way to boss, the way to him is through you, right? But the way to you to do him.
Not from ATM.
You don't have ATM password.
Different ATM passwords, but every other password is same.
Do you have his ATM password?
I know it.
For all the banks.
Oh,
I had a couple here that the girl said, the bride said she doesn't have the password. She's not just about the password. She has the password. and for that, it disappears. Marrying for love or marrying for money? What do you suggest?
We marry for love.
With money.
Money makes it sweeter.
When there is no money,
This is sweet.
Yeah, it makes it sweet.
what was the proposal story? Okay. What did how did it happen?
Yeah. Wait. Okay, actually,
Did you propose?
yes, I did.
Public or private?
Public and private.
You did two.
Actually, at a point in our life, we knew that okay, this is the path.
Okay.
You understand? So, even before all the proposal ceremony, we already knew that guy we're going to marry him. So, in fact, I proposed to her the day we're going to snap the wedding. That is the public.
Oh,
Yes. Even though she was not expecting it, because what is it? We are
so you were already snapping pictures.
yes, we already snapped picture and all of that, but then she was not expecting it. But I had to do it.
What's the most beautiful thing about it?
Yeah, everything about that is beautiful.
Oh. Oh.
You know, everything about first from attraction, she's beautiful to behold, as you can see.
You can see.
She's industrious. You know, she's the kind of person that you cannot be lazy around her. Even if you want to be,
Difficult.
it's difficult to be lazy around her because she's always pushing you, trying to get you better, trying to remind you of the goals you've set for yourself. You know, a lot of people don't do that. Follow up on your goals. I say, I want to do this. You know, there's a project we want to do. I don't. I say, it's been 1 year. You never do that. You never do that. What's the plan? But some of the projects I've taken, it was because she pushed me. And for that, I'm very grateful.
Oh.
Right.
Credit a lot. For someone that has the password to ATM, you still need credit a lot.
No, I
Collect
did
your
that
bill.
from him.
If it was not Busmed, who would you have married?
Hello, Jones.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Theoretically speaking, it was one of the players. What do you think? What do you think you would have gone for? Who do you think you would have gone for? I'm not asking for you.
Okay, if it was not him, practically, I would have married from outside Africa.
Your village.
Yes.
And it's outside Africa.
Yes, it is.
So what's the difference? Like what set the standard? Since you're already outside Africa, why did you still go?
Because of his person, his personality.
Are you first child?
No. But
How comfortable was that for your parents?
they were not. In fact, while he was visiting mom, we were not even dating that period. My mom, just like you said, an adult will see something and will predict the future. So she was like, she would come indoors and tell me, you will not marry that guy. I was like, no, mom, I don't understand nothing. What is it?
But I know
It's
you've not
my-
really seen anything.
No, seriously. He was my president then and
Okay.
always visiting, maybe for fellowships and the rest of it. So I was not seeing anything forthcoming. So I didn't know she was predicting the future then.
But tell us, were you visiting for selfish?
Yes, actually. But you know that we fellowship with God and we also fellowship with
Good,
my
good.
mother. So it's fellowship. But basically, when we started, we didn't have marriage in mind. It was just work, service, because we were serving in fellowship. So it was just, and in the fellowship, we are not even allowed to date while in office. So it was not in the picture, it was just us working together.
If you have 10 million naira to share between your daughter, your wife, and your mom, how much would you give?
Actually, my mom has died. And I don't have a daughter, so we are sharing the money.
Theoretically speaking, you have 3 of them, how much would you give your wife?
First of all,
10 million.
okay, it's 10 million we're talking about
Your wife, your daughter, and your mom.
to share the money.
How much would you give your wife?
I give her all the money. She will not be the one to share.
I'll see you guys after the break.
You're most welcome back to the Brides and Grooms. We still have the Busmeds on my couch. Mr. and Mrs. Busmed. They told us that the spiritual side of them is stronger than the physical part. And then as a photographer, she knows that he has both. There's no distance. So I think he's open to more for this. But before that, where do you see yourselves in the next 10 years? Just 2 years. Next 10 years. What's the plan?
In the next 10 years, should be it's me you're asking. In the next 10 years, should probably be done with having kids. You know, then that is when you start enjoying this marriage. Then we should have been bigger, better than what we are now. Business-wise, love life.
2 questions. You said you're going having children. How many do you have now?
One,
How many more?
two. Actually, I want one more, but maybe you can still do 2, but I want one more.
So 2 more children, right? She says she's not carrying with her.
This one is wahala. Then, yeah, that one is like having 3. You now bring another 3, it's mine. But I'm open to it.
And then you said that that's when you start enjoying the marriage. Make us understand that.
No, I mean, you know, there's something that happens with marriage. When you start having kids, it's not always the way it's supposed to be. You are not having quarrels, but then there's the presence of children. There's divided attention.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you want to do, baby wants to solve
You want to
this.
do what is that?
You want to do the you know, sometimes she might need to go and sleep in the other room with the kid, and sometimes you are left alone.
Does that mean when you're done having the children, you'll be able to do
No, what are you doing? Is operation fire for fire.
You're not talking, Mrs.
I'm not ready to say.
What about Mr.
I'm sorry to say, he's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
In what way?
He's fun to be with. There's no dominant around him.
That's your defining factor.
Hmm? I love her.
Who's got
Yes. I love everything about her. Like, yeah, I love everything about her.
Just in case there are no cameras there and there are no audience, there's nobody watching us right now. Do you have one thing you don't like about her? What did you say? She don't say it.
Say it.
Yeah, say it. Let me hear it. Probably something you've told him, warned him about a lot of times, or something you just don't like, but you can't change, something like that.
It's not actually what I don't like about him.
Okay.
It's something I want him to improve on.
Okay.
It's not actually a weakness. But like I told him that should be yesterday, that he's becoming lazy.
Ah.
Yeah. Like he might see that you are actually busy, but he'll wait for you till you finish. Then he'll look for something to tell you to do.
So, okay, you work more than him now.
Sure.
Who does the cooking?
I do.
She doesn't allow me to.
Have you tasted his food before?
Yes.
Cooks well.
Very well.
Excellent. Sad.
That was then. Before we got married. But now he doesn't know where the parts for Maggie is. Talk more of cooking.
Because she doesn't allow me to cook.
Okay.
And she doesn't like eating what another person prepares.
Are you another person?
In food, she trusts her food more than.
What special names did you give yourselves?
His treasure.
Why?
His treasure.
I swear.
Guys, I should be telling you that too.
Okay.
Suffer.
Okay. Let's hear it. And then it's what you're going to.
Treasure.
So you two you suffer.
Yes, now.
Can we hear that? What's the story like? What's it about?
You know, when even before I had the intention of getting married to her, they've told me that she cannot marry from outside that bedroom. She will go to the house, they will tell her, you cannot marry outside that bedroom. I'll tell her, I'll marry. No matter how long it takes. There were a lot of, yes, and all of that. But then, after a while, everything started falling in place.
So we switch over to the game. Just a simple game. I just want you guys to answer questions. So good, right? Hold this, good, hold this. So it's simple. If I ask a question, you is if you're the one, you raise up your flag. If you're not the one, you point to the next person. Are we good? So test run. Who is the groom? You have to point to him. So you know. No, not the flag. It's your hand.
Okay.
Who's the bride? Good. Thank you. So whose handwriting is finer? Should we look into your handwriting, sir?
No, don't look at it. It's just there.
Who sleeps more?
Yes.
She sleeps the most. Who is on phone the most?
Found that. 247.
If you have a full day to go without food or any other thing and just gist, who's likely to keep the gist going?
Wow. Gist lover.
Who cooks better? If your son goes to school and brings back a mathematics assignment, who's likely to do it? Not you.
Me.
Wow. If there's a quarrel, there's a fight, it lasts for as long as possible. Who says sorry first?
I don't know.
Whether it's your fault or not.
Not always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to say sorry. Talk to
When
me.
I'm wrong, I apologize.
If you're not wrong, you just bone for the rest of the day.
You should beg.
I don't know. Until he begs.
Exactly.
He has to beg.
Yes.
Okay. Who's a better dancer? Okay, I'm actually not believing this.
But it's two-sided though.
Explain.
If it's secular dance, he is.
Do they have gospel dance?
Yeah.
If it's a book,
Ebuko, traditional.
that one
It's
is
me.
overall is me. It's me. It has to be.
Okay. Take a case study. You have bread and egg for breakfast. Beans for lunch. Moi moi and salad for dinner.
Hey, same day.
Whose fat is who's
Ah.
Whose fat is smelling?
We can't have such Hey.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay, do you believe that people should spend more time before dating? How long do you think is best? Both of you.
Okay. So for me, I don't think there is any time that is too long to date,
Okay.
provided there is a reason or you have a vision for what you are doing, unless you are doing it foolishly. So, like we said, that 2015, all the while we were friends, we actually had something in mind. We had a picture, and that kept us going. Even when the obstacles came our way, we were sure that this is what we want, and we will actually have it. So we kept on pushing. So there is no particular time that you can wait for somebody that is too long for me.
Who is the most? Who eats the most?
Who is a better dresser? The dress is better than. Who is a better dresser?
She.
Who is more likely to cause a fight?
Yes, now. Not look for trouble.
What would you say is her worst habit? Say it.
I think the part of her that sometimes she gets very impatient with things and angry. You know.
Impatience comes with annoyance most times.
But she will hit you like she doesn't have time to miss word. You can offend me and I'm angry with you. I'll try
Keep
to
you quiet.
at least calm down before I talk to you.
But she doesn't come.
No.
You say, yeah,
She's
hot,
not.
hot.
She'll say it.
Certainly.
In the midst of banter or abusive words, would you say that?
No. But she's going to come out to you like, you know, the way it is in her mind. It's not later that maybe she'll realize that okay, I shouldn't have said this and that.
Okay, for the last game, choose A or B.
That's
See?
what that's what we choose.
A or B.
We'll choose
B. So who should I direct the B to? Just direct it to somebody.
Is it that
In the
choose?
head.
Who should I direct it to?
Okay, direct to me.
For 1 minute,
Uh,
60 seconds, act and speak like your wife.
Honey Mo. And the food is ready. I've been waiting. Where are you? Should we open the gate? Come now, waiting for you. Let's bait.
This is speaking, you've never acted. Okay, finally, thank you very much for being on the show. Just give us your advice you have for upcoming couples and single ladies and gentlemen before you can sign them up. Hello? What advice do you have?
Okay, for the married ones, I would say marriage is a beautiful thing. It's something you actually keep enjoying as the day goes by. It comes with a lot of challenges, but you should prepare your mind to overcome them. You already tell yourself that it won't be all pleasant. At times, challenges come. But one thing that will help you overcome is your personal decision. If you decide to make your marriage work, it will work.
Do you have anything to add?
Nothing much. Marriage is a beautiful thing. In fact, I wish I married earlier. You know, it helps you get organized. You know that, okay, now this is, especially in your finance, it helps you know, okay, this is where my money is going, and it is for a particular reason. You have that vision. Marriage is responsibility. You know, a lot of people say go into marriage, even if you don't have money, don't marry for love. I think there's a place of money in relationship because marriage is billing. Every day you pay bill. So mix your love with finance. You have to have a steady means of income. That's what keeps. It's part of the things that keeps the love fresh. You know, if they bill you cannot provide, it's love.
It's gone. Okay, our signature people. Who signs? The group signs.
She has a better scene.
So just write your name and then sign. Just to prove that you're on the show. Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Busmed. Come on. Hiya. Come on. They cannot hang the signature. Turn us not to the camera. Thank you very much for being on the show. It's Mr. and Mrs. Busmed today. Please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, The Brides and Grooms. My name is Classical, you beautiful, handsome,